welcome, everybody, to another no episode of No Balls, No Glory. The one and only, the originator, the people's champion in the building. I'm not here by myself. I'm here with the sports gurus. Say what's up to our listeners, y'all.
What's up? What's up?
What's up, everybody?
We're going to kick it on over to the first lady of No Balls, No Glory, CC. She's coming back from a good ass whooping. But CC, the first lady in the building. Introduce yourself, C.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl, CC, the first lady, and I don't care if we got our ass whooped. It's always you city over you city versus everybody. You see me?
I heard that. We got my man Drew Dog in the building. White chocolate. What's up, Drew? Introduce yourself.
What's going on, guys? It's Drew, aka White Chocolate. Like I say every time I'm on here, no matter how much they make me scream, I'm always bleeding green.
There it is, baby.
And congratulations to Jason Kelce.
Oh,
Yes.
man.
Happy trails.
We're going to definitely talk about Kelce and everything, man. But, hey, we're going to swing it on over to my boy Dino. Dino's in the building.
What up, peoples? It's your boy Dino's. It's Tuesday. It is March. And yeah, man, being ready headed to Sportsmageddon. There's 2 months out of the year, the Sportsmageddon. And we about to get into the teeth of it. Late March, early April, and then you have October.
Beautiful times of the year.
Man.
I just realized that all 3 of the males on this screen basically have the same fucking haircut.
We do, baby.
Same barber.
Oh, yeah. The low and even, baby.
And your girl either about to lock her hair up or cut it off. One of the two.
Except I got this ridiculous widow's peak that you boys don't have.
Oh, man, you do. You do. You can have the widow's peak, brother.
I got that Eddie Munster kicking over here.
Hey, that's what's up, man.
Hey, we call it that's that Michael, man. Some good times.
The Michael Evans, goddamn it. Not the Michael Evans. Hey, we call it the Michael Evans. Hey, Drew, if you ever saw Good Times, you see how Michael Evans' haircut is, man.
You'll see it. Just pull up and just go Google Good Times and you'll see it immediately.
Hey, that's the Michael Evans, man. The Michael Evans.
That Michael Evans.
They said, oh, he got the Michael Evans going on. Got the Michael Evans cracking, man.
Don't kill him, James. Don't kill him.
James, don't kill him. Don't kill him. Hey, man, before we get started, man.
Holy shit, you're right.
Yep.
Yep, there it is.
Hey, did you find it, Drew?
As soon as I typed in Good Times, just like Dino said.
Right there.
There it is.
Goddamn right. Hey, found that Michael Evans, baby.
I ain't mad at it.
Oh yeah, that old Michael Evans, baby, in the building.
Now you said that we're gonna have to get damn, I done forgot her name.
Damn, brother, you forgot the name already?
No, her real name from the mom from Good Times, her real name.
Esther Roll.
Esther Roll. We're gonna have to get Esther Roll on the soundboard. Don't kill him, James.
James, don't kill him, James.
Don't kill him. Boy.
Don't you kill him, James.
Boy, think if they tried to play Good Times in this environment.
Oh Lord.
Exactly.
The cancel culture. Oh my God.
Done. What? He gave him a whooping. Child abuse.
When the world woke up and woke all the way up and got on everybody's nerves because they were so woke, I started looking. If you ever watch on Disney Plus, there are certain movies that come up where they said this movie was made during the time. I'm like, oh God.
That disclaimer. This is not during the time of woke culture.
Oh yeah,
people had backbones and people were tough and bullies were accepted and normal.
Why can't I watch Cinderella without without a 20-second pause before the whole Disney thing come on. That doesn't make no sense.
There's a lot of movies and shows that you couldn't make anymore today.
Heck, I don't think
Yeah.
Roseanne would have made it this time.
Oh, absolutely not.
No.
Married with Children, no.
Oh hell no.
I don't care what nobody say. Roseanne, the original one, before we realized how crazy she was for real, was funny as hell.
They
Yo,
were all funny. This is why TV's dead now, because they're so boxed in on what they can do, and they're getting forced to a certain narrative they not necessarily agree with, but they have to agree with the masses. And I'm like, what fucking masses? We the masses, and we
I'm
don't like
saying
this
that.
shit.
Don't you hate it
That's
when you
it.
give instructions before you leave the house and they don't follow the instructions? I'm just saying.
We talking
You
about
said they-
kids.
You'll have that.
Yeah, I guess you would say kids, because I don't expect my mom to do it, because I'm
Well, I
looking
mean,
at
you know,
everybody.
CC, there at some point in time, there used to be repercussions for not doing what you were told.
Get your ass whooped.
You get the
Yeah,
black
but-
beat off your ass. In fact,
but-
it was so bad when I was young. You ever seen a switch bush?
Oh, my mama was a switch. Wait, exactly.
I had a switch bush next door,
No.
20
and
steps
my-
away.
Me and my
Hey.
mama don't ever get into it in any kind of debate over anything, right? Got a cousin in Tampa, and my mama's all up in her because my cousin and her husband, punishment for their 14-year-old daughter was making her wear the braids they just gave her up in the bun. And my mom, they're gonna break her spirit. Mama, you used to whoop us with switches. What the hell happened to you?
She didn't got soft.
Now you want to get a conscience. Now you done told my ass out the frame. Get your ass out of here, mama.
Yeah, she didn't got
But
soft, man.
you wanna get a
SAWT. Soft.
You know what? That's all these goddamn grandmamas and great
Perfect.
grannies and shit, man. They
It's a-
soft as hell, man.
Used to catch somebody coming out the tub and get a switch. That is just abuse.
Man.
Or that.
My great grandfather made me do that. He told me to go get a switch, and like, let me tell you what, I thought I'd be smart one time, and
You tried
I
to
grabbed.
get the small thin one, didn't you?
Oh, and that fucked me up.
Oh
One
no, that's
time-
the worst.
You gotta
Yeah,
That's
one
like
time
death.
I got a big one, and he broke that motherfucker over my ass. Like
You want the big one though. You don't want that little thin motherfucker.
that little
That
thin
little
one feels
thin
like
one
a
will
whip.
cut through your ass like
Yep.
butter.
You go get a big one on my mama. She made you go. She went and got it herself.
Man.
Right. And then they get mad when you like start crying.
Yeah. They whoop your ass and you cry, and they're like, "Stop crying, or I'll hit you again." What the fuck you mean? This
This is like some damn reverse psychology. Like, wait a minute. And then I had a cousin that would try to be tough and wouldn't cry, so they would kept going. I said, look, dude, this is what's gonna happen. After 2 strokes, you're gonna need to produce some tears, or I'm beating your ass when she done.
Man, that's crazy, man. Hey, man, I got to ask y'all a question, man. If you took pictures if you got an iCloud account and you got a tablet, I mean, you got a MacBook and then you got your phone, and both of them still on the same cloud, and you sync them, why can't you pull it up on your MacBook? How do you make
Because
sure
you have to sign it, you have to sign in the iCloud.
both of them signed in the same cloud?
And you can't see the pictures.
No, not the ones on my phone.
Then your
One of
phone's
them.
not syncing to the cloud.
Hey man, I got 2 terabytes. I got a lot of space.
Pause.
We got a lot of goddamn space. Hey man, what you
I had to
got?
pause that, man.
Well, because I said we got a lot of goddamn space. We got
Yeah. You left yourself wide open for that one.
Hey man,
Pause.
Had to pause it.
you gotta pause that one too. Left yourself wide open.
Yeah,
for that
speaking
one.
of pause, man, we had poker night Saturday, man. It was a good time seeing the fellas. It's been a minute.
Was G over there talking shit? I know he was.
Nah, man, but G made out pretty good.
That dude still taking.
I lost a little bit. Jay lost a bit. Don got wiped out. But it was a good time, man.
Was Shannon over there?
Yeah, Shannon came through.
What about Melton?
Nah, you know, Mel don't play no poker, man.
Dozier?
Nah, Doja actually just had back surgery. I just found. I need to check in and see how you doing.
Man, for some reason it's not letting me sync my cloud, man. I don't know why it's not.
Yeah, iPhone is goofy like that. Like you have to go to your photos and like pull down and hold it till it says syncing at the very bottom.
It let
Yep.
me sync the video. One of the videos synced.
And it's
Man,
slow
this-
too. It probably take a while.
Yeah, like I
It's
synced
not the
mine.
fastest process in the world.
I synced mine up the other day and then didn't have anything and I forgot about it. And then like a day and a half later, I came back and all
And it
my
showed
shit was
up.
there. Yeah.
You just have to be patient, BP.
I'm trying to get CC. It's about that time for you.
It's
C.
got to be patient, BP. It's not like a happy ending.
Pause. Definitely. Pause.
Okay, I'm being brought in on a conversation on the wrong end of that. But what?
You showed.
CC just came in with it said happy ending.
I mean, I heard the whole conversation, but
What in the hell?
Hey,
is that?
CC, it's about hey, don't you think little man ready for his first puppy?
not one of yours.
Why not one of mine? What's wrong with mine? Motherfucker, what's wrong
Okay,
with mine?
so I have a puppy rule in my house right now.
What's your puppy rule?
My puppy rule is, first of all, they got to be able to fit in the doggy stroller I got downstairs.
Oh, stop it.
That's fucking animal
Or-
abuse.
Give her that again, D man, because that's
One
some
more
bullshit
time,
right
and I
there.
got something else for her.
Or they got to do little poop. I do little poop. I don't do big poop dogs.
CC, look, I'm gonna give you some grace because my wife has one of those strollers, and I have given her a disclaimer. You will not push that motherfucker with me around.
Hey man,
Yo, I've been seeing those
Absolutely
puppies.
not.
If
What
I
you do in
wasn't
your
PA,
time, knock yourself out. But if I'm around, that stroller ain't.
I hate them damn strollers, man.
He can walk.
I'm gonna
You
tell you,
gotta remember,
BP,
I had a Yorkie.
if I
I don't
wasn't in
give a care if
PA
it's a Maltese.
and I
What
could
you-
easily
say,
get
Drew?
one, if I wasn't in PA and I could easily get there to you to get one of those pups, it'd be a consideration. But I also have 6 full-grown motherfuckers in this house that I'm.
Six adults.
As a
Dog.
banana,
Right.
yeah.
Ain't paying no bills.
My
Hey,
my
man.
youngest one is 6, and she an asshole. She's that white pit bull that you guys have been seeing on video every once in a while.
Uh-huh.
The oldest one just turned 15.
Oh wow.
So
How many girls? How many boys?
3 and 3.
3 girls,
Oh,
3
no, it's
boys.
straight war. Man.
It's
Hey, man,
3. We got 3 pits, 2 hounds, and a pug bulldog mix.
Hey man, I asked my cousin. I said, "Hey, you want one?" He said, "Hey man." He said, man, what the fuck I want with a dog? And I got 11 kids in this motherfucker, man.
Shit.
He has a point.
Man, he say, what do I want with a dog, man? He say, I'm having a damn near hard time feeding these 11 miles in the house. I said, my fault, man. He say, man, I'm finna snap, man. He said, I'm finna hang up on you, man. He said, man, you enjoy the rest of your day, cuz I love you. I ain't gonna hang up on you. He say, but I'll
Still
let you
enjoy your
later.
ass.
Oh, he was pissed, man. He was like, man, no, you the fuck you didn't. And just say you want a dog and I got 11 kids in this. Now, that ain't even his wife. That's just him and they got 11 kids.
They got blended family.
No, they of the 11, they got 6 together. And she had 5 before him.
Man, you gotta take the bullets out of that gun every once in a while, or one time. That's all I'm saying.
Hey man.
Hey, all I'm saying, I seen something maybe a couple days ago with some chick, and she had 7 kids with the same guy, and she left him, and now she's upset because she can't find no man. She's single. Gee, I wonder why.
Yeah, it's like throwing a fucking hot dog down the hallway, bitch. Get out of
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, take your ass. The only man that was gonna deal with you, you just discarded. Take your happy ass back home.
Did you say like a hot dog down the hallway, Drew?
Yeah, so it's like throwing a hot dog down the hallway. Ain't nobody got that.
You know what's crazy though about what you just said? The reverse is different. Because I have a sister who married a man with 7 kids, and a cousin who married a man with 7 kids.
That's a whole different ball
Well,
game.
see, the thing is, kids with a man aren't the same as kids with a woman. It's different.
No. My cousin, 3 of them, he had custody of the kids, and the 4th one came to live with him.
Mama.
Dang. Sometimes you can't shake it, man. You just can't shake it at times, man.
Yeah, but in her case, yeah, good luck finding somebody that's gonna sign up to take in you plus 7.
Hey, that's what my cousin tell his wife. He said, hey, you might as well stay with me, man. You ain't got no other choice because
you doomed.
Ain't nobody gonna take you with 11 kids. 11
right,
kids.
You think this is not a fairy tale? This is not a movie.
Hey, she has nothing.
Bye.
Nothing headed her way. 11 kids. That
you got a better chance. You got a better chance at a comet sighting than getting a man.
Hey, hey, that's a hard sale, dog. I'm gonna be honest with you. 11
$11
kids
over here, man.
11 kids is a hard sale for anybody, man. I'm sorry. You cannot sell 11 kids. I don't care how much dope you sell. I don't care what you sell. You can't sell
the Bidens, you can get rid
odds
of
of you getting struck by lightning is higher.
11 kids, man. I'm like, damn.
That's a whole NBA roster.
That's an NFL starting.
That's an NFL offense or defense.
11.
That's a star lineup in the Major League Baseball plus 2 relievers.
Yes, you got a starter plus 2 people coming off the bench.
2 relievers. Oh, that is nuts.
I couldn't even imagine.
Hey,
I
man,
got 4 kids and 6 dogs, and I'm ready to fucking jump off a cliff.
You're done. When, like, at what point did it register? Like, I probably should stop having kids.
Oh man, my little cousin say he gonna be fruitful and multiply like my granddad. I said,
that's different generation, man. Like,
I told
that was a different.
I said, they didn't have 11 kids, man. You already passed granddaddy. Granddaddy had 12.
Well, they had to have so many kids back then because the motherfuckers were dying before they were 12.
Now, right now, like in this generation, it ain't happening.
Most people are not even having kids, or they're having one and done.
One
and done, man. Hey,
because of the cost. It's the cost factor. Like back then, you didn't have to pay daycare. Somebody stayed home with the kids, and somebody went to work.
You know how much daycare costs?
Exactly. That's a whole nother. That's a whole nother income.
Whole goddamn absurd amount. Absurd.
Like for little man, it's like $300 a week.
So times that by 6.
Hey, you got 11 kids. You're a stay-at-home mom. I'm sorry. You got to, man.
But then how you affording all that? What the hell? What the hell kind of job
homeless.
does Dad got?
Right now, you're homeless. If you got 11 kids, you're homeless.
Like I do all right in my job, and we still struggle around here. Like, fuck, man. Like, if I was a single dude, I'd be living high on the fucking hog. But
I don't know how you do it, man. But hell, they got kids ranging from 18 all the way down to 2.
Vasectomy. That's the word he needs to learn. And fucking
late.
Hey, I don't think he gonna go for it, man.
You can get it reversed. It just sucks.
It ain't 100%.
Uh-uh.
That is not 100%. I heard.
Myron, old crazy ass, said he had a baby when he y'all didn't hear Myron's story, man. Myron testimony, like they say in church. Myron's testimony. He said he had a baby. He said he had a baby when he had a vasectomy, man. His wife, hey, am I right, see, about Myron?
Oh yeah, little Myron was 5. Was like 5 years old. He got it done after he was born.
Shit,
And
don't tell me
then-
that, CC. Don't fucking
and
tell me
then-
that because my daughter is 5 and I got my vasectomy at 28. Don't fucking tell me that.
Tell him
It
what Myron.
reversed.
We hate to be the bearer of bad news, Drew, but
It reversed.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck me.
That's exactly
And
what happened to Myron.
And the crazy thing, of course, when he first found out about it, it's instant thought, right?
He finna
Like,
This
they
bitch
was-
is cheating.
Right. They was at
Yeah.
war. And the crazy part about it is the baby girl looks identical to the daughter before MJ. Like
I
they
was
look
about
like
to-
they're twins. They the
I was-
only light bright kids he got. Both of them are identical and look just like him.
Dang.
Oh, I'm sorry for them kids then. If girls look like their daddy, oh shit.
Just like him.
Hey, I'm letting my shadow grow in, y'all. People's
It's
champ letting
fucking
it
gray,
grow.
bro. What you talking
you
about?
still got that shaggy going on, bro.
I know, man. Hey, but I got that fresh ass cut though, baby. Hey, man. Speaking of fresh, man, rest in peace, man. Hey, man, we gotta do a rest in peace to Chris Mortensen, man. He died. When did he die?
Sunday.
Like Sunday, yeah.
You didn't hear about that?
Hell
Where the
no,
heck have
man.
you been?
Under a rock?
Damn. I ain't hear about Mort. I was looking for him to talk about the damn combine. I'm like, damn, Chris Mortensen there. Shit, he in the upper room. Shit.
But you've been looking for that comment, BP?
Man. Hey, I must have been on the mothership, man, and missed that one, boy.
Just go.
Chris Mortensen, man. Rest in peace to Mort, man.
Yeah, it took me by surprise too. I was like, what?
He was, man, it seemed like I just seen him a few weeks back, man.
Yeah, a lot of the ESPN personalities is just passing. Cause not maybe a couple months ago, oh God, who passed a couple months ago? Another ESPN analyst.
I
Been
can't
around
think of who it
forever.
is.
You know who I'm talking about, CC?
Yeah, I know you're talking about. I just can't think of who it was.
His name is just escaping me. He was an NFL guy too. Oh, what was his name?
Damn, Chris Mortensen, man. Damn.
It wasn't. Was it Sal Palantonio? It wasn't him, was it?
No.
Because
I
he's
know who you're
Eagles
talking
guy.
about
You
too,
would
but
know him, Drew.
yeah, it wasn't Sal. I promise you, it wasn't Sal. Hold on. I'll
Hey, what was his name?
We know Stuart Scott passed away.
This is recent though,
Chris Mortensen.
like a couple months ago.
in December. Ed Ashkoff died suddenly.
No, it was a noteworthy person, and I can't believe his name is escaping me. Let me see if I can look it up.
Was it John Clayton?
He was earlier, but it was somebody after him too.
Billy Packer.
No,
I'm saying
Billy
he
Packer
did
was
that.
like CBS. I'm talking about ESPN guy.
John Saunders.
And
Damn.
I vaguely remember him passing, but it wasn't him either.
Damn. Pedro Gomez. That's what you're talking about.
That's it. Pedro Gomez,
Pedro Gomez, the baseball guy.
baseball guy.
Pedro Gomez passed away. You sure did, D. Pedro Gomez. Yep, he was the one
Hey,
that
man, they've been
passed
dropping
away.
like flies over there.
So I guess it's safe to say we got a few openings over at ESPN right now, right?
Sign
Wow,
me up.
BP. That's way too soon, bro.
No, it's not.
No, that's too soon
been
for
three-
Chris
That's hella
Mortensen.
too soon.
Hey,
dog.
It's been 3 days.
no,
This man
no,
probably ain't
no.
even in the dirt yet.
Hey,
You talking about what? We got to open it.
That's too soon for Chris Mortensen. But we talk about the other ones that had already crossed over went to the upper room. Hey, it ain't too late for them. Hey,
But Dino's, isn't that the facts of life? You die, your job listing will be posted before your obituary. It is what it is.
Yeah. Life
You
move
are-
on, man.
you are replaceable, man.
That's what cause I was just talking to the wife about this. Like talking about 2 weeks. We were talking about 2-week notices. And I was like, why would you waste your time giving 2-week notice to a job that'll fire you at any point?
Yeah, they ain't giving you a
I
2-week
think
notice.
2-week
if they
notice
letting
is
you go.
only reserved if it's an amicable thing. If you found another job, then the amicable thing to do is to say, hey, I found something else. I'm gonna give you 2 weeks to find my replacement. But if you fire my ass, then I don't tell you I'm not gonna give you 2 weeks when you
Hey,
can just
man.
fire me at any point.
Hey man, I would say this. This is what I say, man. I would say not a 2 week. Hey, I give a company a 30-day notice, man. But
fuck?
see, yeah. That's the way I do it, man. I give them a 30-day notice and stuff. But it wouldn't matter anyway, because we on a hiring freeze. So if I give you 30, the hiring freeze ain't expected to lift up to the end of Q1, which is
You
probably
fucked.
the end of this month. So that's your 30 days. Hey, you gonna be stuck. You better open up an emergency rec and start doing some interviews. Your ass is grass.
I'm like 30 days, damn BP. Try hard.
Man, sit your ass down.
Hey man, 30 days. I give him 30
30
days.
days, bro. You be lucky you get a week.
I give you
Yeah,
30 fucking seconds.
I give
I
him
give you 30. I give you a day. Hey, I ain't coming in tomorrow.
I give him 30 days. But see, then they gonna mark some on that application that says not eligible for rehire. I learned this in my professional career. Don't you burn down no bridges, man, that you may have to cross back over, man.
Unless you know for damn sure I'm never coming back to this motherfucker.
Right. That's a good point too. That is a good point. Hey man, one hit of quitters. We talking about baseball opening day, March 28th. Right around the corner, man. We got MLB right around the corner, man. Where's West 10 at, man? West 10 been hiding this stuff, man. Where's West 10 at?
You say the same thing about Myron. We still ain't seen this man all year.
I'm alive.
The year is 25% done,
Okay.
and we still ain't seen this dude.
Hey, the BS is starting with the Cardinals already. Sonny Gray can miss some time, including opening day. Mild right hamstring strain in his latest spring training outing. Sonny Gray, he was slated to get the start versus the Dodgers on March 28th out in LA.
You see this bitch behind me?
No, we can't see.
No, she done took off now. But that
Man,
that mean ass pit bull that I was telling you about earlier was just like
Is
had her
it
fucking
safe?
head on my
Is it
shoulder.
safe to say that the Cardinals are cursed?
They
I
are,
guess so.
man. Hey, I think
That's fair.
the Kirsten went from Chicago, then went down 55 south and landed in goddamn St. Louis, man.
I'm telling you, the same way I said the Cowboys will never win as long as Jerry Jones is the owner. The Cardinals will never win as long as John Mozeliak is somewhat
Hey, man.
affiliated with the organization.
And they gave Sonny Gray a 3-year, $75 million contract, man.
He's supposed to be their ace.
Oh, look at that. Good night. Look at that, Drew.
That wasn't a good night. That was she's back home from work now.
Oh, shit.
Wait a minute.
Drew got
Hold
a
on,
chance.
Drew. Time out.
Time out, Drew. You drinking from the frozen cup.
Yo,
You didn't think we was gonna catch that?
I hope
Hey,
you
Oh,
did
we
catch
saw
it.
that.
Hey,
I
Drew.
got daughters
saw
in
it.
this house, yo.
Hey, Drew, let me see
I
the cup
understand.
again.
You want to
Take
see my
another
frozen
swig.
cup? Me and Elsa. What's up?
Drew.
Ain't no shame in my game.
I'm gonna need you to get a man cup. That motherfucker.
Here's a man cup for you.
Sit and spin.
Oh my God. Hey man.
Yo,
Damn.
the only males
wait
in
a
this house are me and 3 of the dogs. Get the fuck off me.
Hey,
The rest of the
Wait a minute though.
people.
I need to know though. What's in the frozen cup? What is
What am I drinking right now?
Whiskey.
what is your drink of beverage in the cup?
So I don't really drink alcohol, guys. That's actually just some
Ice
sweet
water.
tea. That's sweet tea and lemonade.
That
okay?
is
Oh, you got
Arnold
your
Palmer.
Arnie Palmer going.
Little Arnie Palmy. That's it.
Yeah, that's
That's
all right.
it.
Little Arnie Palmer. It's all right.
Hey man.
I'm about to say if that was a vodka on the rocks in the Elsa cup.
You going to hell, Drew. You going to
Now-
hell.
It'll take the edge off.
If I am gonna drink, it's gonna be Tito's, and I will put Tito's in my Arnold Palmer. So
Oh yeah. And you'll be feeling really good. Hey man, we got
Well,
Coach
I mean,
Corey.
if you are going to drink, I would suggest whiskey, and I would suggest a good brand of whiskey. I will go with the Jefferson's Ocean.
I've had Jefferson's
or a
Ocean,
good bourbon. A good
and
bourbon.
I do like Buffalo Trace.
Buffalo Trace is another good one.
Hey man,
Woodford.
before we go further,
Woodford
man, we got
is
Coach
fucking good,
Corey.
too.
Balvenie
Coach Corey
Double
in the
Barrel.
building. Introduce you. Coach Corey is in the building. Introduce yourself, Coach.
Hey, what's up, everybody, man? It's Coach Corey, man. Region 1, teaching 1, man. Happy to be here on Tuesday, man. I don't know what the hell I just walked in on, but y'all sound like a bunch of fucking drunks.
You walked in on a frozen cup, Coach.
Hey, Coach. Hey, sound like some alcoholic.
And I don't know where I get my...
Alcoholic Central, huh?
Yeah, man, y'all sound like a bunch of drunks.
Hey, Coach. We were just talking about. We just really kicked off, man. Talking about Major League Baseball opening day and how the Cardinals been struck by the injury bug. Sonny Gray commits his opening day start with a right hamstring strain. He's slated to start March 28th versus the Dodgers out in LA, but he's slated to miss that with a right hamstring strain. Cardinals did give Sonny Gray 3 years, $75 million, man. And Dino said prior to you coming on, the Cardinals are cursed. The curse went down Highway 55 from Chicago and stopped in St. Louis, man. What's your thoughts on that, Coach?
Hey, man, that's typical St. Louis Cardinals. That's typical St. Louis Cardinals, man. The Cardinals ain't cursed. They just suck. Let's just call it what it is. Can't be cursed when you don't do shit.
What'd you say?
They just try to come back and say, hey, they might be in the running from Jordan Montgomery. No, you ain't. Quit selling people the bullshit. If you wanted Jordan Montgomery, you could have got Jordan Montgomery a long time ago.
You had Jordan Montgomery on your roster.
They got rid of him to get picks, and they got picks, and now he ain't coming back. They ain't get Blake Snell, and quit fucking screaming Trevor Bauer. Don't nobody want the fucking rapist in St. Louis.
Damn. God, damn.
So everybody quit screaming, sign Trevor Bauer. The dude has no morals, no character. He's beating women. He's taking advantage of women. Don't bring his ass to St. Louis.
Damn.
He ain't gonna cost nothing. No, he ain't gonna cost nothing, but he gonna bring the crime rate up in this rotten bastard. That's exactly what he gonna do. Ain't gonna be a woman safe from here to Kentucky. Every woman here to Memphis is gonna be running for her life.
Running for the life.
Well, you talking about a protest outside the stadium? Woo.
Hey man, they said and Scott Boras say interest is picking up for Snell and Montgomery. Funny that you mentioned Snell and Montgomery, Coach. Scott Boras say that interest is picking up.
What is Scott Boras gonna say? That's what he get paid to say. It's 3 weeks from the start of the season. He need to get them fools on the roster. So of course he gonna say that. Even if nothing going on, he's gonna say that.
Hey man, just to get the bidding war started, huh, Coach?
Yeah,
Because hey, as long as they ain't on the field, he ain't getting paid, right?
yeah. But he got enough guys that's getting him paid.
Oh yeah,
But let
he
me
got
say
more than
this,
enough.
man. Now, Blake Snell is an idiot.
He should have took
Blake,
that. He should have took the Padres extension, man. Go ahead,
first
Coach.
of all, Blake Snell ain't really done nothing. If you go back and look at his numbers, the best year he's had is the last couple of years. So where you get off asking for $200-300 million is beyond me. You out your rabbit ass mind, Blake Snell. So you probably gonna be sitting for a long ass time. Cause ain't nobody gonna give you that money. And they should. Cause to be quite honest, your ass got lit up before you got to San Diego. Balls was exiting match faster than ever off people's backs before you got to San Diego. So let's keep it a buck. Exit velocities were at an all-time high off your shit before you got to motherfucking San Diego. So you might want to humble yourself and take what people give you instead of trying to break the bank.
Yeah. But Scott Boras go hold him out as long as he can to get try to get market value for him. So
well, he gonna lose out on market value because the season gonna start and ain't nobody gonna be the sign.
Right. Now it's time. You got 3 weeks before the season. That's more than enough time to get in there, get your arm strength up, get your arm condition and stuff, go through arm care and everything. And
because now is a critical time. Anything less than 3 weeks, he's not gonna be able to build his arm up enough to be able to go out and go more than 3 or 4 innings.
That's it.
So now they gotta start saying, hey, the interest is picking up so that people can start trying to get them on the rock. So man,
But number 1 pick, Pirates number 1 pick, Paul Skenes, to begin the season in the minors, and we all know why that's happening and everything. He was looking good. He's been looking good in spring training, but by keeping him down in the minors, they don't start the clock on him and shit, man.
Oh yeah, that's the game. Man.
Hey, by keeping him in the minors, so they'll probably bring him up probably like June or so. When is the deadline that he still be on the rookie thing, Coach? Is it after June?
June? I think you got to spend the first month.
Okay.
Down there.
So they'll probably bring him up sometime in May. Well, it depends on how the Pittsburgh Pirates is doing too, man. But I mean, he got some nasty shit, man. He had nasty stuff at Cal State Fullerton.
Yes. Best pitcher, probably one of the best pitchers in college baseball.
Oh, hands down, man. Wicked stuff, man. Wicked
Outside of a couple kids that they had at Vanderbilt and
LSU.
Yep.
You
know, probably the best stuff from probably anybody in college, man.
I think they what they saying, they say he'll start the season off in Double-A. So how it typically works, and Coach correct me, he'll start the season off in Double-A, probably get like a couple starts down in Double-A, and then they're gonna send him right over to Triple-A. And then he'll get a couple more starts down in AAA, around 3 or 4 starts and trips. And then by the summertime, they'll be ready to send him on up.
He may not even pitch in AAA. He may go to high A ball. and then go to
Oh, they say they starting him off in Double A. He's going
Yeah,
right
he
to
may-
Double A.
yeah, he may just stay at Double A. And ain't no reason to go to Triple A. It's fucking retreads in Triple A.
That's it. He going to Double A Altoona. That's where
And
he
then
start the season
fucking-
off at.
When they're ready for him in the big leagues, he'll go to the big leagues. Hey, dude, Triple A is a fucking graveyard for has-been.
That's what, Coach. Is Triple A where people go to die at, man?
Yes, that's where they go to die, man. For real talk, man. Triple A is all the guys that really can't make it in the big leagues. That's gonna just go up and play for a little bit while guys are injured,
Uh-huh.
and then they're gonna go back down there, and
And the
then they
organization,
gonna come back up.
the organization keep these guys. They're loyal to these guys for some reason, man.
Yeah, because they're all on prorated salaries. They never gonna make a big league salary. They just gonna prorate them 10 damn. You know,
Uh-huh.
they're gonna.
Damn,
They're
man.
like side chicks, dog. That's what AAA is, side chicks.
Damn. Hold on, Coach. What you say Triple A like, man?
Side chicks.
Speaking of side chicks, happy belated 304 day.
Oh, whole day. You stupid as hell. He said happy whole day.
Yeah, they side chicks.
Shout out to all the. He say shout out to all the.
The 304.
Shout out to all the women of the night.
The streetwalkers.
The women of the night.
The streetwalkers, the sassy talkers.
Just pay for the conversation. That's all. I swear, officer.
Yeah.
That's all
The
I
high
want.
stake, high heel.
Hold on. Did he say the high stakes?
High stake, high heels.
Hey, I got to show y'all something now, real quick, man.
Uh-oh.
This is the proposed stadium for the
Okay.
Oakland A's if they happen to go out to Las Vegas, man.
Now, that is
What
dope.
the hell is that? Stop it.
Hey, that's pretty damn dope. Look at the board. That's pretty goddamn dope. You tripping, man?
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
Come on, man. We want a baseball.
You need to see the
stadium.
skyline. You need to see the Vegas Strip more than that shit.
Dude,
You see the
we want-
MGM Grand
No,
in left center.
no, you need all of that.
Dude, we want a baseball field, not the George Jetsons playfield.
Hey, man, damn, Coach. You don't
That's
think
it.
you don't think this is
Yo,
a nice field, man? It's right across from MGM Grand too.
Man, hell no.
That's a bad location.
That's an ugly ass stadium.
It's not a stadium. It looked like the Sydney Opera House.
That's what I was just about to say.
It looks like the damn. Oh my God! It looks like the
Guggenheim
damn
Museum.
science center. Looks like the damn science center.
That is what they're proposing to the for the Raiders for the A's to move into and stuff, man.
And that's why they're not gonna be there, because the mayor don't want their ass there.
Damn.
Wow. Come
Man,
on
this-
down here. We'll take them.
This is so
Make it be brown.
This is so holographic and stuff, man. This more of a gimmick place and everything, man. I would
Of
have
course.
to. I would have to be. I just think this shit right here is pretty damn cool, man.
Of course you do.
Hey, man, this is pretty.
What the
cool.
hell's that mean, Coach? Because I think it looks pretty cool too.
Hey, coach an asshole right now, man.
Real
Fucking
baseball
ass.
guys don't want a damn blow up dome to practice in.
Hey, man.
Real baseball guys shouldn't give a fuck as long as they got a diamond to play on.
As long as you got
They're
four
in Vegas.
bases.
They don't need a damn dome. They're in Vegas.
You act like
It doesn't rain in Vegas.
You a goddamn lie. It do rain in Vegas.
Not enough to have
Okay.
a damn retractable dome.
It's hot as fuck in Vegas in the summertime.
That's
Maybe
part of the
protect you from the
advantage.
sun.
Where?
You knew that's just like Buffalo. They don't want a dome stadium because part of their advantage is bad weather.
But they suck in bad weather too.
That one time they lost to the Bengals. But other than that, if it's snowing, they typically win.
Well, hey, it's a good possibility the A's might not even go out to Vegas and everything.
So then where do they go?
Keep their ass at home.
Carolinas?
Go down to Nashville. Nashville will take West 10 them will take them down to Nashville. The Nashville Raiders. The Nashville A's. Shit. West 10 them will take it, man. They'll take them, man. And the cost of that stadium, it is that show overlapping layers with a look like the Sydney Opera House, like you guys said, the Sydney Opera House. The cost of that stadium is $1.5 billion.
Get the fuck
Billion with a B?
Billion, $1.5 billion, buddy.
Yeah, they ain't worth that.
It looked like it. It looked like they're trying to do a whole lot of high tech stuff, and
yeah,
they're trying to make it look different. You know, everybody's competing with
the Nevada legislator just
with Jerry's World.
$380 million in taxpayer money.
You know what that looked like?
What's that?
A low budget Mercedes Benz.
You do.
Listen,
half of it. Yep.
Yep.
And you think
it's
about
Mercedes Benz without the door.
Without the door. Hey man, $380 million the Las Vegas legislation approved. Hey, Las Vegas make $380 million over the god. They made that in the Super Bowl weekend.
They make that every weekend on the strip.
What'd you say? 380? Hey, Coach, $380 million ain't nothing for them in Las Vegas, is it?
No, between the strip and the bunny ranches, hell, they got that.
Bunny ranches.
Hey man, I had a partner that went out to one of the ranches, man. He say, man, he got tax, man, and they charge tax onto his service, man. I'm talking about like a state. They charge the tax. Like you go and buy some groceries, you got a tax.
Yeah, on the bunny ranch. Hey, them bunnies getting extra carrots on the ranch.
Hey man, hey, when did they start taxing cat, man?
You got to pay tax for the
They're doing that. You gotta pay taxes to die.
When
they
start
tax the bunnies on the ranch, dog.
Damn.
You paying taxes for the cutting.
When you got a tax? When do you start paying?
You get taxed when you get taxed when you get here, and they tax your ass when you leave.
Hey man, hey
man.
I can't.
It's hard out here, man. They tax.
That's ridiculous, dog.
Hey man, hey, let's swing it on up to my man.
Taxing the smut butts in Vegas.
Hey man, the women of the night even getting taxed, man. God dog, man, that's their own private property, man.
No,
yeah, that's an LLC there, man.
Is it?
I thought it was.
Yeah.
Call it what you want, but they getting taxed. The smut butts are getting taxed.
Hey, Mayor's, thank you for joining in, Mayor's Watson.
It's a LLC, limited liability coochie.
Mayor said it's similar to IMAX. He talking about the stadium, wrapped around LED screen, mixed between Sydney Opera and the IMAX. Hotel tourism taxes is what they go get hit with. Dang, man. Hey, man, but dang, man, I know they tax coochie in Vegas, man, but hey, God, dog, man.
That's why they building the IMAX.
I see.
Yep.
Lord have mercy, Jesus.
They got
Hey,
some
take
extra
the wheel.
fun.
Hey, man, we got to swing it on over. Hey, MMA. Got swinging over to my man Drew. The big fight is this weekend.
Oh, whoa. Hold on before we go to MMA, man. While we on baseball, man.
Uh-huh.
Shout out to my guy, Elijah Powell. You might know him. You might know him. Brian?
I think I know him pretty well, brother.
Just a little bit, huh?
A little
Yeah,
bit.
you might know Elijah Powell.
What'd he do, man?
Hey, I need to congratulate my guy for being for advancing to round 2. The prospect games.
Yes, sir.
He is now one step closer to making the USA Baseball Midwest All-Region team.
Oh, yeah.
Which is one step closer to being on Team USA's national team.
Hey, man, his daddy called me talking. Oh, man, I think his daddy was more excited than he was, man. His daddy called me. He talked to me so much yesterday, man. I'm like, you all right, man? He said, yeah, man. Hey, man, he almost there, man. He gonna keep on working, man. We got to keep grinding.
This is the final step before the USA Baseball announces the Midwest All-Regional teams. So shout out to my guy Elijah.
Shout out to Bo, man. He called him Elijah Powell. I call him his nickname, Bo Legs, man. Shout out to Bo Legs, man. My boy Bo, man. Bo, and matter of fact, Bo be listening in, man. He subscribed to us and he be checking us out, man. He be coming over here checking us out and everything, man. He be laughing. He said, man, y'all funny, man. So shout out to
Hey,
man. Man.
I'm going to have Bo on here next week as my special guest.
Let's have him on here, man. Bring him on here, man.
This is my guy. Bo is going to be on here with us next week.
Oh, man,
before we tell his daddy, we're going to bring Bo on and we're going to talk. We're going to talk to Bo. And we're going to talk about him, his training and all that good stuff.
Oh, yeah, because he trained by two of the best, man. Coach, guy by the name of Coach Corey Smith. And he also take his hitting instruction by Coach Tony DeToli, man. So he trained by two of the best in the loop, baby. He trained by two of the best in the loop. And before we move on to MMA, man, I got to give one more shout out to my boy Lathan Powell, my man Fish. He played this weekend over in Edwardsville, over in Illinois. And he won tournament MVP. Fish had 7 RBIs, hit a jack, and had around 5 or 6 base hits, man. So big shout out to my man Fish, aka Lathan Joseph Powell, baby. He sound familiar too, man. I know that cat too, man. So big shout out to old Fish, man. Bo and Fish, man. Turn it up, baby. Hey, Drew, talk to us about O'Malley and Vera, man. Hey, man, who is the underdog? You told me. You said it before, but who's the underdog? And by how many he's underdog?
Marlon Chito Vera. He's the underdog, plus 230. He's like, I believe he's ranked 9th in the division. He's a 9th ranked fighter in the bantamweight division. Obviously, Sean O'Malley is the champ, 17-1. That one is the blemish on his record, and it came from Marlon Chito Vera. So there's definitely a little bit of a narrative there. Seems like Sean O'Malley wants to avenge that because their first fight ended in the first round with, I'm going to just call it a freak injury. He kicked the, I'm drawing a blank. There's like some crazy nerve in your leg. You can get kicked 1,000 times and probably not hit that nerve, but maybe one time. And it just happened that he got kicked in that nerve, lost all feeling basically from the hip down to the tips of his toes. And O'Malley was coming off of a pretty serious foot surgery. he had broken his foot in his second UFC fight, so he was wearing these ankle wraps. And I was reading a conversation today. It was some reporter was talking to O'Malley and his coach, and right as he was walking out, he was asking his coaches to basically loosen up those ankle wraps because they were too tight. And they were like, "Nah, man, you're good. Once you get moving around, once you get bouncing, you'll be good." And then he got kicked in the peroneal nerve in your leg, and once that happened, basically he couldn't get any blood flow down to his foot and to his ankle, and he took this real awkward step and like rolled his whole ankle over. Cheeto jumped on him, hit him with a strong left, and then another elbow. And referee Herb Dean jumped in and stopped it. Like he really only got popped twice. It was a pretty crazy stoppage. I think it was more for he was trying to protect O'Malley because he thought he had a serious injury to his leg. Like Sean O'Malley, he still claims to this day that he's undefeated, even though he's 17-1. He even has his own clothing line called Undefeated because he doesn't think he lost that fight. Like skills wise, he was winning the fight. It was a super freak injury, but I've watched plenty of Sean O'Malley fights. I'm a big Sean O'Malley fan, and I'm here to tell you that Cheeto, he ain't ready for that fucking smoke this weekend.
Will Sean O'Malley avenge his only loss this weekend coming up?
100%.
100%. Oh man,
we gonna get the smoke.
What you say?
We gonna find out if he gonna get the smoke.
You think O'Malley go win or lose, Coach?
I don't know if he's gonna win or not, but it's gonna be some smoke.
And for the first time in UFC history, a champion, because I'm not sure if you guys know much about Sean O'Malley. He's a pretty outlandish character, like bright colors, and he's got a Lamborghini that's lime green and pink. But
Jesus.
the UFC and Venom Sports, they actually made him championship shorts. Normally it's black and gold or what the champion wears. He's wearing pink. He's wearing fluorescent pink shorts to defend his fucking title this weekend.
Damn.
And then
Wow.
He defend that damn country ass Lamborghini he got.
Yo, I'm telling you what, he's a wild dude. Like Sean O'Malley's a wild ass dude, but he's so much fun to watch. He moves around kind of like he's playing basketball, like some street basketball, like these crazy fucking moves, these jukes, these feints, and everything else. He's real unpredictable, constantly switching stances. He's really long for the division too. He's 5'11", 135 pounds.
Wow.
So, like Cheeto's only 5'8". He's got him in reach. He's got him in age. Striking accuracy, he's got him. Takedown accuracy and average, he's got him. Like, basically, if you look at the numbers, there's just no way on paper that Cheeto Vera wins this fight. But I'd say he's got a puncher's chance, basically.
Man.
But
so I got to ask you this, Drew. So if I was to put $10 on Cheeto Vera right now, if I put $10 or $50 on him,
plus
and he happens to win,
so
plus 230, pretty decent payout on a $50 bet, right?
Or you're gonna lose your $50 and be walking with your goddamn tail between your legs.
Hey man,
yeah, that's the same thing. That's the same thing they told me.
Hold on, what'd you say, Coach? That's the same thing. What?
They told me when I bet that somebody other than the quarterback would throw a touchdown in the Super Bowl.
I still can't believe that bet. Yeah.
I don't think his tail fits.
Who is that? Who tail? Mine?
Your tail ain't fitting between your legs.
Your tail's still out at the U City gym. Hey, after Vashawn stuffed the hole in y'all ass.
But yeah, the rest of the fight card is going to be lit up too because
how many fights total on the card, Drew?
The main card there's 5.
Okay.
In the prelims there's another 4, and then there's 5 in the early prelims as well. So what's that? A total of 14 fights?
Is it out in Vegas?
This fight is actually in Miami, Florida this weekend.
Oh man.
It's
In the
at
land
Yeah.
in the land of milk and honey.
the Kaseya Center, I believe.
That's Atlanta, milk and honey.
Early
That's exactly
prelims
what
start at 6 p.m.
that's
Hey,
exactly what
speaking of
Miami.
Miami's gonna start taxing the visitors. The
You gotta pay
Spring
what's the
breakers.
name? A tourist tax in Vegas? I mean
Spring
Miami now?
breakers. Spring breakers. They don't want the spring breakers coming to Miami no more. So they about to start putting a little tax on spring break and going to the beaches in Miami.
God, they gonna charge to go to the beach, man.
Yep.
That's
Put it on the news
bananas.
this morning.
That's bananas, man. So hey Drew, what time does all the festivities kick off on Saturday?
Early prelims 6 p.m. Eastern.
6
The regular prelims are supposed to start at 8, and the main card will kick at 10.
So the O'Malley and Vera is the last match of the night, correct?
Yeah, they'll fight probably around
11:30.
midnight, 1 o'clock, something like that. It depends though, because with the UFC fights, I mean,
Well, you say midnight, 1 o'clock. That's our time, right?
no,
Or
that'd be
will it
my
be Miami?
time.
Miami time. Okay, East Coast
It'd
time.
be Miami time. So, but
Okay.
it all depends because I'm gonna tell you right now, looking at the main card, we could have a lot of first or second round finishes, and obviously fights end quicker. It's gonna accelerate the pace of the card a little bit. You know what I mean?
Any
It's
women fighting?
There is a female fight in the prelims and one it's the very first fight of the night. There's a female fight, and then the second to last fight of the prelims is another female fight, which Macy Barber. I'm a big fan of Macy Barber.
Oh, with the backside.
No, that was Mackenzie Dern.
I heard your wife say with the backside.
Oh yeah, look. I sent that picture in the group chat last week, and I said this is why I love MMA, and that was Mackenzie Dern. Man, that girl's got some fucking cake. Anyway, but
hey, Drew.
Yes, sir.
Don't end up in the motherfucking doghouse like the people's champ.
Look, I'm not gonna end up in the doghouse, coach, because the old lady over here, she pointed out the ass before I even saw it.
That's what I'm talking about, Drew. It's a goddamn team effect, Drew.
It's a team affair over here.
That ain't what the people's champ do.
Yeah, you don't fall for that, Drew. That's what
don't fall for that, coach.
People's champ in trouble. He fell for it.
But
I think
guys,
he got a love sack over there.
There she is, Mackenzie Dern. Look at that bottom middle picture right there.
Look at that cutter on
Get
her,
after it, Jesus!
Look at that turd cutter on her, baby. Look at that cutter on her, baby.
So BP basically gonna add that to his spank bank.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
So watch out, man.
To switch gears from Mackenzie Dern right now, and I think another big fight. There's two more big fights to watch on Saturday.
Is she of mixed persuasion?
No, she's Brazilian. She's from Brazilian.
Okay, because I'm like,
you already know. It's been on the screen for what, 2 seconds, and he already know everything about
it. Hey, coach, what you say? Already what? Hey, look at this one.
Already know everything.
Yeah, already background checked and everything.
What time? She's the first fight.
No, she's not fighting. She fought in UFC 298.
Oh yeah, man.
She fought and lost actually. Unfortunately.
When BP's done over there wiping himself off, I need you to pull up somebody from the Texas Lady Longhorn volleyball team.
Oh man.
Don't they on that road with him? You know?
Yeah, buddy.
You know where this gonna end at? People's champ and his blood.
Hit the roster, because I always forget her name.
Oh my Lord. I think I know who you're talking about.
Scroll up to see roster. Look for the roster.
You already know.
Where's she at? I know exactly who
You
you're
got to go
talking
to the
about.
roster. That's the only way you're gonna find her.
He's stuck already. It's not gonna work.
Scroll up roster.
Right there, volleyball roster.
He's not gonna. He's not gonna work. It's not gonna work.
Fifth one on the top. What's her name? Madison Skinner.
Oh yeah.
Let me see it. Pull her up.
I gotta
Drew,
keep the whole thing up.
just remember, I tried to warn you.
You tried to warn me, Coach, and I appreciate the warning. I appreciate it.
Damn
Trying
right.
to tell you.
I don't need no help. Hey, fuck that. Hey,
He said,
I've been married 24 years. I don't give a fuck.
Yep, you don't need no help. You got carpet in your doghouse, brother.
Hey,
Don't need
hey,
no
He got
help.
running water.
hey man, my
Internet.
shit.
Running water.
Yeah,
Two,
the love
he
sack.
got
The love sack sectional is in his doghouse. That's the reason why he do all.
Hey,
his
my shit is
doghouse
wall
got
to
two
wall.
levels.
Yo, I live in the doghouse. It's all good.
He got
Oh,
two
she
levels
gorgeous,
in his
man.
doghouse.
Hey D, she gorgeous, man.
I
Damn,
told you.
she gorgeous, dog.
He killing
Yeah,
it. And she like 6'2" or some shit.
6'3".
Jesus.
See? Hey, you notice how fast the people's chat always find out vitals on people? That tell you right there he got a problem.
Hey man,
And them ain't even the good pictures. Like she got way better. I don't know. They must have scrubbed the internet because she had some killers. Like, who is this chick? Good Lord.
Problems. That
hey
boy
man,
got problems.
hey man, but it still don't take.
I already know.
It still don't take the bank with this one right here.
That's why
Oh,
Chef V is
what
an
you say?
angel.
What you say, Coach?
Chef V is an angel. That's why
This the ladies'
Chef
bas. Hey, Drew, this is the ladies' basketball coach, man.
God damn.
V,
Drew say, God damn.
Chef V, special wing for her up in heaven, fooling around with this clown.
She fine as a motherfucker, boy.
Clown
Ouch.
Prince of the Year right here.
She's not the crown prince.
Well, let's get off of this Chris Dorian moment.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
no,
had
you
this
started
shout out
it.
to Chris Dorian, man.
You
I'm just
started
saying.
this and you blamed it on your wife and said she noticed it first.
I swear to
Woo.
God, she did. Look, I mean, she right
Oh, they
here,
know.
Coach. She'll
Hey,
tell
man.
They
you.
know. Mine know my fit too. Like
He said, I started this whole thing.
they
Hey,
gonna
man.
they gonna always see it
Did,
before we
man.
do.
So
Hey,
now
man.
you
Let me
didn't.
wipe my
I just
mouth.
want. I don't want to
It's
hear
like
nothing about we
X-ray
got.
vision. You can go somewhere and they can pick them out in like 2 seconds. Boom, boom, boom. There go all
Hey,
three
man.
chicks.
I
Husband.
I don't want to hear nothing about we got a hard stop on nothing tonight. Y'all have spent 20 minutes on y'all historian moment, and we ain't even got to the NFL.
All right, man.
Hey.
All right.
And we
All
got
right.
stuff to talk
Just
about.
real quick before we
Hey,
get
I'm
off
gonna
of
have a hard
MMA.
stop because I'm gonna be out.
You
What
All
should
right,
have
we
paid
gotta
so.
pick up the
Hold on.
pace.
Hold on. What you say, Drew?
I said real quick before we get off of MMA. Dustin Poirier and Benoit Saint Denis. That's going to be another banger of a fight. Nobody has wanted to fight Benoit Saint Denis because he is that motherfucker. He's been knocking everybody out, beating the shit out of everybody. Dustin
Damn.
Poirier, the man who's basically fought everybody in the division. He's fought Khabib, he's fought Conor and beat him twice. He's been the interim champ. Like, he's done everything. It's a huge risk for him taking this fight. But nobody else would
He
fight
beat
him, so
Conor
he
twice,
just
you said, right?
yeah, and he broke Connor's leg. He was the guy that broke
Well,
Connor's leg.
Damn.
But that fight's going to be huge like that. And actually, this time Dustin Poirier is the underdog in that fight, which is absolutely insane to me. So if you're going to bet
McGregor
any
is
money,
asshole.
hey man, don't
He
talk
is.
about McGregor, Coach. That's my
That's his
boy.
dude.
Like I am a McGregor and an O'Malley fan. So Coach, don't
Man,
bring me that fucking smoke over
McGregor is
here.
asshole.
Hey, man. Hey.
And Michael Venom Page and Kevin Holland. That's going to
what
be
I'm
the
finna
other
say.
one to watch.
Michael Page and Holland.
Because
Are there,
Michael.
are there
Mike-
any undefeated UFC fighters out there? Undefeated.
On this fight card, no.
Okay.
On not and none on this fight card unless you want to call O'Malley. Well, he'll call himself undefeated, but we see he's got that one loss. But the Kevin Holland fighting Michael Page. This is Michael Page's first fight in the UFC. He came
Uh-huh.
from basically ransacking the entire PFL. Nobody could touch him over there. And that's like the minor leagues of the UFC is what I'm gonna call it.
Will he beat Kevin Holland?
We'll see. I don't know because Kevin Holland, he's another one of those super awkward fighters, really long for the division.
Uh-huh.
And he's got that one punch knockout power. Like, and
That's all you need.
he actually knocked a guy out from his back. Like he was laying on his back.
Damn, how did
how
that work?
Because the dude was above him, kind of raining down punches, and he was throwing punches back and actually knocked the dude out cold from his back.
Damn.
But Michael Page, he's got a background in karate point fighting, which is like those guys can move like nobody you've ever seen. Because in point fighting, what you want to do is you basically get in, get out, get in real quick, land one hit, and then they break it, issue a point, whatever. So his movement skills are just top notch. So he's real fast closing the distance. So and he's got power like you wouldn't believe also. So
they about the same height, 6'2", 6'3", I see.
Yeah, that could be a damn fight right there. But I will say Kevin Holland bounces around between like 155 and 170. I think he is the best Kevin Holland at 170.
Hey, but Michael Page is 36 years old and Kevin Holland is 31. Will that play a factor into it? The age?
No, because Michael Page is a fucking absolute specimen. The dude's a freak. So
and he's from England, right?
I believe so, yeah.
Great Britain.
Or Denmark or whatever the hell, the white flag with the red cross.
Yeah, I think that is. He is from England. Yep. He is from England. Walked away from England. So
he is that motherfucker though. So that's going to be a really, really good fight to watch as well. I think the last three fights of the main card are probably going to be the most explosive fights of the night. So now there is a card on the prelims, Mateus Gamrot and Rafael dos Anjos. That's going to be that could be a pretty good fight too. A lot of knockout, like up and down this card. There's a lot of potential for some first round knockouts.
Oh man,
some early first round knockouts. So if you're not a UFC fan and it's something you've kind of been dabbling around or wanting to get interested in, this is the fight card to watch.
And I noticed a lot of before we move on, I noticed a lot of Brazil has produced a lot of UFC fighters, man.
They have a lot of champions that have come out of Brazil.
A lot of champions and a lot of fighters, man. And if we could go back to UFC 1 when they had Royce Gracie on there. Royce Gracie is from Brazil as well.
Yeah, because that's also when the world got introduced to Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Nobody's really seen that shit before. Now everybody knows a little bit of Jiu-Jitsu.
Gotcha.
So,
gotcha.
But I truly believe the best base for the UFC is wrestling. If you're a solid wrestler and then you can learn to punch and kick and learn a couple submissions along the way, like you'll just be a son of a bitch because wrestling as a base, like when you get tied up and you have to scramble and you have to like break the holds and other things like that, wrestlers just automatically have that ingrained in them. Hence the reason like Bo Nickal's fighting on the UFC 300 card. He's 5-0 in the UFC, undefeated, and he was a national champion wrestler out of Penn State.
Wow.
And most of his knockouts so far, or most of his wins, have come by knockout because he learned to punch and kick, and he is just a badass dude now.
Just a beast, huh?
Bo Nickal, he's going to be, I was saying this before the show, I give him another 5 to 7 fights before he's fighting for a title, if it even takes that long.
Oh, man. That's going to be good Saturday. Tune in to the UFC. You don't want to miss it, man. NCAA. March Madness is around the corner, man. Man, it's right around the corner, man. You have a lot of the smaller universities got their conference tournaments going on right now. Big tournaments kick off next week. ACC, Big 12, Big 10, SEC, some of the bigger conferences, Pac-12, they had their tournaments coming up next week. These were a lot of the mid-majors get in this week. Guys like the Valley, Missouri Valley. Are they still playing the Valley down at Enterprise? Have they started the Missouri Valley tournament yet?
I don't think so.
It should be starting this week, shouldn't it?
It might be this weekend. It's either this weekend or mid next week.
I was thinking that
Because they have
select
the selection show is Sunday. So
next Sunday.
All the tournaments wrap up on St. Patrick's Day.
Yep. You got a lot of tournaments kicking off and everything, man. Big game this weekend. Duke and North Carolina, the rival showdown game. The Heels just put a stumping on Notre Dame tonight, 84-51 on senior night. Senior night, the Heels took care of business, 84-51, beating the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Man, who is the favorite, man, to come out and win it all? A lot of people. And I kind of think that the favorite still is the UConn Huskies, man. They returned everybody, man, for their national championship team, man.
I'll tell you who it ain't.
Houston kicking butt now. Who is that?
It ain't the Who Devils.
Oh, we know. We know Puke ain't going nowhere. Coach Corey. Surprised he ain't cuss us out. Coach Corey. Give me the crickets, D. He ain't saying nothing. Give me the crickets, D.
I bet it won't be North Carolina.
There he is.
I don't even have to say that.
Right.
I think we got a better chance of winning than Duke.
I bet that? You don't.
Oh,
I bet you don't.
We'll go
and we playing this week, so anybody that's got some money that want to put their money where their mouth is,
well, I already got a 3-piece crunchy coming from old BP over there in Peoria.
I don't want to hear none of that.
Hey, what's the name of one again, man? Milwaukee won again, so I don't know, dog. Don't coach the chicken before they hatch, brother.
I was thinking about you earlier. I said,
hey, don't
ain't looking that great no more.
Hey, that bet ain't looking like shit right now. Hey, he gonna be sending me the Bells brothers again, dog. They just gotta have a winning record. That's all they gotta have. Oh man, that Bells brothers looking. I'm gonna have to call Bells, man. Say, Dino finna finance some honey hot shrimp and some honey hot chicken, man. But yeah, but right now, man, UConn is the favorite, man. Purdue ain't looking bad. Don't sleep on Tennessee, man. Tennessee got a chance, man.
Man, look, I won't get excited until they get past the freaking Sweet 16.
Hey, man, Bruce Pearl go get them guys together, man.
Nah, Bruce Pearl's Rick Barnes, sir.
I mean, Rick Barnes. Hey, but they gonna be all right, though, man. But they gonna be all right, though.
They get the buzzer until they get past the Sweet 16 because they've been having a solid team the last 5-6 years and they can't get it done. Tell me they haven't.
They've been having solid teams, man. But they doing a number in that
when they
SEC, though, dog.
When they had Schofield and Williams, didn't win shit.
But they've been smacking people lately, man, in that SEC, man. They didn't smack Alabama. They just smacked Auburn. They just smacked Kentucky. They just smacked Ole Miss. These are all nationally ranked teams. Illinois. Then they lost a good spurt, and they lost to Purdue. When Purdue was number 2, they lost to them by 4. They lost to Kansas when they was number 1 by 9, and they lost to the Heels by 8.
Purdue's fool's gold, man.
So you think, but Tennessee, man, I like them, man. Dino say they full of it. Dino say he don't believe in them, man. But
not till they get past that Sweet 16, then we can start talking.
When they get to the Elite Eight, you
get to the Elite Eight, and I'll pay attention.
So they got to make it at least to the Elite Eight, right?
Before I start paying attention to them.
Coach Corey, who you think, man? Who you think go do it this year, man?
Y'all not even talking about the number 1 team in the country right now.
Isn't that Houston?
Yep.
Houston.
I hadn't heard of Houston yet.
Yeah, Houston is the number 1 team in the nation, man.
And should have won last year.
Right.
You can't count out the team
that is currently number 1.
That game last year.
Didn't Houston beat didn't they knock off didn't Houston get knocked off by UConn for the title?
Yeah, they tricked it off.
Yeah. So it's a good possibility that Houston and UConn could be back in the same situation. And Houston is in the Big 12.
Poll will be closing in 2 minutes, folks. If you haven't had a chance to vote. Poll question of the night was, are the Cardinals cursed?
Oh man. And the only reason I wasn't putting Houston up there, man, because they just can't beat the teams with the caliber of Kansas, man. They just can't beat Kansas, man.
They don't have to worry about Kansas.
Kansas not a factor this year.
Yep.
Kansas not a what? Kansas gonna always be a factor.
Oh, they not always a factor.
Kansas got more problems than people believe. Kansas ain't got no bench.
A whole lot more problems.
Oh, they only 7 deep now.
Yeah. And 7 ain't gonna get you through the tournament.
No,
not 7.
It's not gonna get you.
Nope. Not when you start running to these so-called mid-majors like Florida Atlantic, Florida International. Who was the Cinderella last year? Made all that noise and didn't nobody see it coming.
Kansas ain't even doing nothing in the Big 12 because you think about it. Hey, Iowa State. Hey, Kansas is 1, 2, 3, 4. Kansas is the number 5th team in the Big 12. Shit, they behind Iowa State, Baylor, Texas Tech, and BYU.
Yep.
Damn. So hey, like Coach kind of mentioned, man, it's hard to try to take a deep tournament run with only when you got 7 deep. It started to weigh on you, man. That's why you're down, man. Hey,
gotta
man,
have all your horses.
Like I say, last rivals this weekend, and conference tournaments next week. So we're gonna have a good week of NCAA coming up next week. We have more to talk about the NCAA men and women. Before we can segue into our NBA, but this is something that was really profound, man. I don't know if you saw it, CC, but Shaq's daughter, not Mimi, but the one right above Mimi, the one that is it the baby girl, when she
All-American.
got a McDonald All-American thing. She was on inside the NBA, and I was so shocked that she committed to Florida. And I know the relationship Shaq has with Kim Mulkey down at LSU, and she committed to Florida instead of LSU. I was kind of taken back for that, man, because Shaq bleed LSU.
No, but most of the kids and them athletes, man, they don't want to go to the same school that their parents went to. They want to blaze their own trail. Michael Jordan kids go to North Carolina, and didn't go to college, so his kids they could go wherever they wanted to go.
Yeah, and he said if she wins the MVP, that he has something special for her and everything. And the way they say this girl a
She's
baller,
a
man.
monster. She's a monster.
It's in her genes.
Inside,
Like,
hey,
hey, this that
unlike her daddy, she got inside, outside, wing. She can pull the three.
I said, I'm gonna put that clip back in the chat. The NBA kids. She's a monster. Gilbert Arenas' kids is just nasty.
Yep.
Boy, his daughter and son just nasty.
Hey, and you know what? Shaq's daughter had she narrowed it down to her final 3 schools was LSU, South Carolina, and Florida.
Yeah.
And it came down to the 9th hour because she was almost a South Carolina Gamecock. She was almost going to go with Don Staley. But the Florida coach is what won her over and everything. She says like a family down there. So she is down there in Florida. Yeah. Hey, man. Hey, let's finish talking about our NBA. LeBron reaches 40,000. First player in NBA history. 40K. The king. I'm looking for West 10 because West 10 always talk about the king and stuff. That's the same thing I said.
I got a what the hell related to that whole thing. But shout out to LeBron. That is a milestone.
Hey, man. 40,000. Hey, man, the king just keep on setting records.
You play 21 years, man. A good chunk of and you spend the kind of money you spend to stay in shape that he does. You gonna break a lot of milestones.
Pretty much.
You gonna break a lot of them.
Never had a significant injury.
Yeah. He's taking care of himself.
Oh man, he takes care.
He didn't put Father Time in the timeout.
Oh yeah, he takes care. I mean, I think if I'm not mistaken, I think he invested in some of these companies, and one of the two of the companies that help get your body the cryo thing and stuff.
He spends upwards of $2 million or more a year to keep his body together.
That's his business.
That ain't nothing, though.
That's
a drop in the bucket.
That's a drop in the bucket for the king.
It's a drop in the bucket for him, but they're like apparently
you got 10 starving kids over in Ethiopia.
Apparently his running
for 67 cents a day.
Right. Well, apparently his running mate don't even want to spend $100,000 a year on his body because
Anthony Davis.
Yes.
Yeah.
But he'll spend $10,000 keeping his unibrow together.
Oh man. See, Anthony Davis out there in LA, got him a couple of chicks out there, and he just doing what he do, man. He got his little chicks out there. You can't tell Anthony Davis.
Speaking of chicks, shit. Your boy Tariq, man.
Oh God.
Bruh. Yeah. This man getting all kind of Justin Jefferson got a damn paternity suit. Tyreek Hill got about 3 of them. Then he got lost to apparently some chick claiming she broke her leg at his house running routes or some shit.
This was prior to him getting married, right?
I hope.
Oh man.
Or else.
Either way it go, wifey ain't happy about all that.
Oh man.
Shit, hey, man. That's probably why he got married. Like that. Let me hear him get married real quick.
Hey.
What?
She can't get no money for running routes and breaking her leg. That's her own motherfucking stupidity. Mm-hmm. She ain't even know she was about to be in the motherfucking league. What she running routes for?
Hey,
I have no idea.
She know damn well she can't run routes with them slippery ass footy socks on and stuff with the little balls on the back, and he just got them floors waxed and stuff. She tried to cut right there with the living room, man. She slipped on them slippery ass floors to bust her shit. No, she don't get nothing, man. Get up out of there. She do not get no change, man. Get up out of there, man.
Man, sit your ass down.
That's what she need to do. Sit her ass down.
Golly, but the paternity suit, like, y'all better go holler at Drake, man, or invest in some fucking Louisiana hot sauce.
Hot sauce. Hey, man, Warriors get dropped on Sunday by 52. God damn, what was they doing on Sunday, man? I'm gonna let CC vent real quick because this ain't been a good couple days for them. Warriors got their ass blew out. U City got their ass blew out. This is not a good day for CC, man. So I'm gonna let
doing good. I'm gonna go with what the coach said. We're gonna flush it down the toilet. Look, that game was over in the first quarter. They like hey, and Draymond said it. You know, people be saying when you deploy a defensive plan and it works, everybody crazy for it. But when it bites you in the butt, they want to come at you. Guess what? Odds bit us in the butt. Hey,
man.
Not only did it bite them in the butt, they didn't change that shit. They just kept rolling with it.
I mean, at that point, they said what they said was they went 3-0 on the road trip, and it was kind of a crazy road trip with the travel and everything else because they plane didn't leave from. They got stuck in New York, came in day of for
yada yada.
But
they got their ass kicked.
They got their ass kicked. They definitely got their ass kicked. So it was taking a swing at it. You see, you always gonna, and the truth of the matter is, you always gonna give up something. Like, who are you willing to give up something to? Like, they didn't want Tatum to go off. So it's okay. We gonna dare Jalen to go. If we gotta take one of the two heads off, we'll let Jalen go. Jalen went cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs in the first quarter. That game was over in the first quarter. It was over within like 5 minutes.
It was 44-22 at the end of the first quarter. And I just looked at the box score, man. Robert Parrish had 3 points in this game too, and 2 rebounds and shit.
He probably did.
Because Kevin McHale 6.6 rebounds.
Right.
God damn.
You know,
hey, man.
Right, Danny Ainge.
Yeah.
Everybody in Boston.
What's it? Bill Russell. He scored from the grave.
Oh man, Bill Russell had 10 and 10. Hey, Bill Russell had 10 and 10 from the tomb, huh?
Right.
Damn.
It was. I mean,
hey man, Steph Curry he was 0 for 9 from 3-point land. That's just.
What do you mean? He get ready to light somebody up this week.
Yeah, 0 for 9 for free.
It's the All-Star break hangover.
He didn't.
Nigga, the All-Star game been over. You tripping? They had a whole couple weeks almost, man. What did you smoking, man?
All-Star break hangover.
Drake. Hey, so them 3 games. Hey, them 3 teams they just blew out this last couple weeks. That's a hangover too, huh? You making an excuse, man. Man, sit your ass down, man.
Man, sit your ass down.
Damn right, sit your ass down, Dino.
They took a free swing. At it. Boston technically owed them one. I would have rather have seen Jason Tatum be the one to go off than Jaylen Brown. Because let's be real. They beat them by 52. But the memory is still gonna be Steph doing this in Boston.
Man, I need that Rick Pitino soundbite. Larry Bird is not coming through that door.
He's not.
Kevin McHale is not coming through that door.
So, but you know what though? I will say this though.
Clay had 6.
They didn't play the second half.
6.
They didn't play the second half.
Obviously, they didn't play the rest of the first half. Shit.
They pulled. They didn't play. None of them played in the second half.
It was 7. It was 82-38 at halftime.
Yeah. But what I did.
Hey
what
man,
I did.
I would hate to see if you took some prop bets and bet on Prize Pick on the Golden State Warriors on this game because you
Honestly, if
Oh, your shit.
honestly, if you bet on the Warriors in this game, you was gonna lose anyway. It was the last game of a road trip. They done won 3. They done won 3. They going up against Boston. I didn't have them. I had Boston winning this game, and Boston owed them from the last time they played.
You had Boston winning, but you didn't have them winning like this, though, man.
No, I haven't winning like this, but you want to know what I did notice, though? And after watching the Boston game, Boston and Cleveland right now, I just went on. Boston, as great as that is, has a legit problem that they got to figure out. Like, they good when they bombing away from 3. When they bombing away from 3, but they get 3 happy. They don't know when to go away from it. They don't know when to switch gears and go away from it.
Hey man, I wanted to ask Boston. I wanted to ask Golden State. Did you at least pinch the bitch? Did you at least?
Shout out to West 10.
I'm telling you, shout out to West, man. Did you at least pinch the bitch? Not at all.
Not at all.
Not at all. Not a pinch. Not a yank. Not nothing, man.
Not a twist. Not a noogie.
Hey,
yeah,
man,
that was a good old fashioned one.
That was good old. That was a good old. Hey, that was a down south ass whooping, man. Like the U City Lions, like the U City Lions took tonight. Good old ass whooping. All right, I'm gonna move on.
He's not coming off of it.
Okay.
Victor Wembley.
I'm about to say you can skip Wemby. I need to talk.
Okay,
about
let's skip him.
Skip Gumby. All right, Drew Dog.
All right, Drew. All right. 3-4. Does he Ant leave the game at halftime for the birth of his child? Wolves lose overtime to Kings and is late to 3-4 game. Does he lack focus? Yeah, I mean he left the game for the birth of his child, man. I mean, you can't knock the brother for that, man.
Yes, you can. Absolutely,
Why?
you can. Because let's be real.
Why you knocking for that?
I can knock him for that because you knew that she was about to go.
Was this his wife or his baby mama?
I don't care. It could be either or.
Damn.
You knew exactly when she was going in labor. If you weren't gonna be able to lock in on a game, then you take a personal day and let them have a game plan without you.
Yeah.
Take the game off. If not, bruh, it was in Minnesota. So apparently she's in Minnesota. You could have, all you had to do was, hey, he ain't doing no interviews. Had a car waiting out there. He was a police escort get him to the hospital. It's not that far from the arena because it has to be close enough. Because if somebody gets seriously injured, they got to get him to the arena fast. So he can get to the arena. I'm sorry, that ain't. You don't get a pass for it. It's too many. I mean, not everybody's gonna do what the Currys do, which is plan every child to be born in July. I don't know how the hell they managed to successfully do it, but they have.
Man.
But you can't do it. You take the day off. Because the problem is you came into the game plan, a lot of the game plan for your team was for you. You are a key point or a key part of the offense. So now you gotta come out of halftime without you. And what happens? They lose in overtime. And I'm sorry, but if you look at the standings, Minnesota really don't have margin for error. The only team in the NBA that can actually free fall at this point a little bit is Boston. That's it. Everybody else is fighting for their life one way or the other.
Damn.
Minnesota, OKC, and Denver are pretty much in a deadlock for the 1 seed. Anybody from 5 to 10 can be 5 or 10. Like it ain't. Nobody has time to play for it. And then on top of it, you leave the game on Friday early. Then you show up to work late on Monday.
Hey man, hey,
This is
hey,
they talking about you being the next face of the NBA. The current do that.
hey man, but this is like Dino said before, this is a different breed. What are these? What you say,
Gen Z.
Gen Zs?
Gen
That's
Zs.
a whole different breed, man.
They got different priorities, man.
Priorities are completely different.
And you can't
Different.
you can't do that. You gotta. I mean, everybody else, like literally.
It'll be different if it's his wife or his baby mama, man. If that's your wife, you gotta be there. I don't give a damn what your job said. This your wife, your baby mama.
But even so, what you do is you automatically.
So you knocking him for going to the game or leaving the game?
She's knocking him from not being considerate to his teammates.
Okay.
Like you should.
That's all she's saying is, okay, I know I'm not available. Let me tell them I'm not going to be available so they can build a game plan while I'm not there. Versus just going out there and winging it.
Well, but what if he did do that and they still decided to do that? What if he went to the team and said, "Hey, man, my wife is going into labor, so I may have to leave the game to go for the birth of my child," and they said, "Okay," and then they went ahead and planned accordingly, and they planned for him to leave, but they still made him a big part of the game plan. So then, whose fault is it?
Yeah.
Point.
You gotta take that day off. You gotta take it off.
Yeah, but like Coach said, Coach made a good point though, man. What if he wanted to take it off and they say, hey, until we get the call, hey, you still in here, man. We're gonna put this plan together. And even if he did have to go, it's still the next man up mentality, man. I'm sorry. Next man up.
They said bro, we need you to be here up until that time. When the time comes, dude, you can be up and out, but we need you to be here until that time.
I'm sorry. I guess I don't understand. I don't understand the new breed of players. I don't understand the new breed of players' wives and girlfriends. Because I'm telling you, had it been me, wife or girlfriend, I see you after the game, bro. I see you at the game.
You've done this before. You don't need me here.
And here's the reality of it. You want to be there to see the birth of your child, but what can you really do? What are you really doing in there?
No, nothing.
You holding the
hand. 9
hand.
times out of 10, you getting on the nerves.
Hey, you only thing you gonna do is once the baby is get here, the baby's gonna go to the nursery, get cleaned up, and you could probably hold the baby for a second. She go fucking go to sleep because she tired.
She gone.
You gonna cut the cord?
Hey, that damn epidural still riding her ass. No, she done.
And if she
but this is coming from a person who don't have children. So I'm asking the question from a person who don't have a child. I mean, what are you gonna do?
You're there for emotional support.
Right. I mean, I totally get the emotional support side of it.
And I'm telling you from the person who gave
BP over there getting warning shots.
Is this his first child, second child?
See, we was just talking about it, and she just happened to walk in. Now, when we had our son, David was like 9 pounds, 8 ounces.
No, 10.
Huh?
He was 10.
10 pounds?
Yeah.
10 pounds. David was 10 pounds, 23 inches long, 22 and a half, something like that.
Ruler.
But when we had David, the thing is, when we had David came out naturally, and he was a big baby, and we had to get the vacuum. They had to put the vacuum down and pull David out.
Pull him out.
And when they pulled David out, it ripped Chef V up. And she didn't want to see me. She wanted me to get the fuck out of there, get away from her.
That's what I was about to say. I'm just saying.
Hey, that's the thing. When you in that room, ain't too much we as men can do besides annoy the lady, annoy the doctors, and everything.
And I guarantee you, if he went to the game, she already knew he was at the game. She would have been okay had he got there right when the baby popped out.
Right. That's really all you. That's all you need to see is that part. All the stuff leading up to it don't really need to be there for that.
Yeah, he'd have been okay. But if you notice, a lot of NBA players, I guarantee if you Google their anniversary dates, all of them get married in the same month, same 2 months, July and August.
Is Anthony Edwards
Before
married?
the
That's
season
the $1 million
starts.
question. Is Anthony Edwards married?
And I'm saying that like I'm not trying to be an asshole or anything. I'm coming from a guy who don't have children, so I'm asking. I don't know.
We get it. I mean, and like we said, there's not really much you offer other than probably emotional support.
And like my wife said, you was there to put the baby in, you better be there to take the baby out.
Man.
And
Like,
I guess this is on the tail end of Anthony Davis making the comments that he made about All-Star, right? That he gonna shoot every shot left-handed. So it comes across like he ain't taking this serious. Like what the mantle that is trying to be being passed on to him, he ain't taking it serious.
But this is what Coach was saying. Have they approached him and sat him down and told him this is what we see for you in this league, and these are the things that you need to do in order to get to where we see you going. The same way he said they didn't have that conversation with Ja, and he then went the fuck up off the reservation.
Kermit Wheels, man. Kermit Wheels. Anthony Edwards, aka Kermit Wheels. If y'all watch the movie, man, with Adam Sandler, man.
I know we got to get on to the NFL so we can get out of here.
All right, man. NFL. Texas receiver sets combine record. He sets a combine record at the combine. What did he run, a 4.19?
He broke John Ross record.
Yeah, he was.
4.21. John Ross won a 4.22.
4.22. Man, he got it, man.
And guess what? Don't mean shit if he can't catch. It's pointless.
If he can't catch that way.
Hey, man. Hey, that's gonna be it, man, for him. We're gonna see what he do. And NFL using a lot of franchise tags on defensive players, man. A lot of the defensive players getting that franchise tag placed on them and everything, man.
Antoine Winfield, I know, is a notable that got the tag.
It was quite a few. It was just weird to see all of these linebackers, cornerbacks, and like they just said, we not screw the offensive players. We ain't tagging them.
And then they ain't tagging.
You know what that means? You know what that means?
What's that?
It's gonna be a lot of willing and dealing at this draft.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of willing and dealing. It's gonna be a lot of, I don't know when the free agency signing period is, but it's gonna be
Monday.
a lot of free agents.
Actually, it starts on the 11th.
Yep.
Starts when?
On the 11th.
So that's when they can officially start signing players.
They can start talking.
The 13th, not the 11th.
They can put
13th.
deals in place now, but when is the day they can put ink to
they
paper?
They can't put deals together now. They can't put deals together until the 11th, and then the 13th is when they can
ink to
start
paper.
signing. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well,
because if you notice, that's when the Broncos are officially releasing Russ on the 13th.
They releasing Russ, and also Seattle
They're gonna
Seahawks.
release Russ ass by 4:00 tomorrow.
Hey man, they releasing so many. Hey, the Seahawks is cutting. They releasing three Pro Bowl Jamal Adams, Quandre Diggs, and Will Dissly. They are set to be released. Adams $16.5 million against the cap this year.
He can't stay healthy.
They getting rid of
Russ is
him.
the one. Russ
He
is
can't
the
stay
one.
healthy. That's the
can't.
problem. He can't
They
stay
don't.
healthy.
That makes sense. They don't like Russ. They taking an $85 million hit against the cap.
Yeah, well, I ain't gonna even
And the
say they
Broncos
don't
about
like
to take
Russ.
some of that too.
You know who don't like Russ? The racists.
Uh-huh.
That's who don't like Russ.
Who don't like Russ?
The racists.
The racists.
Mm-hmm.
You talk about Sean Payton. You talk about Sean Payton, man.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, man.
I
Hey,
think yeah, I think Russ. I think Russ might retire, man.
and speaking of CC, what CC said about the defensive franchise tags being placed on all these defensive players, they placed a nice little franchise tag on Josh Allen, DN for the Jaguars, and he's gonna be getting $24 million fully guaranteed this year with his franchise tag. So sometimes sometimes it depends on your
Sometimes
position,
it works
man.
out.
It works out, man. When you're a edge rusher, man, hey, it works out pretty damn good if you go to the median and then check the market value and everything. It works out pretty good, man. But before we do our what the hells, where is Russell Wilson gonna end up? I think he's going to Pittsburgh.
Sitting at home watching us.
You a damn lie. He's going to Pittsburgh.
Russell gonna end up a co-host on No Balls, No Glory.
He got a permanent residency on this show.
He gonna be on our T-shirt.
Yeah.
We get a lifetime supply of Danger Witches.
Hey man, Russ going to Pittsburgh, dog. I'm sorry.
CC is like, hell no, pass.
Russ going to Pittsburgh.
Where's
Hey, Russ beat. Hey,
to
I
the-
know you take Russ over Kenny Pickett. Yeah, Russ. Yeah, she like, damn, man.
motherfucker.
And she just shaking her head, man. Why can't the Lord just rain down on us and everything? Hey, man. That is hilarious, though, man.
That dude, I had it, but I'm gonna save it for Thursday because I gotta find the clip. I gotta find the clip of Russell Wilson on oh God, what's my wide receiver name? Jesus, man, my memory is just going
Marshall. Brandon Marshall.
Yeah. Brandon Marshall. He was on his podcast, and this just tune in Thursday. I'm gonna have the clip ready.
and last but not least, my boy, the Texans re-signed Dalton Schultz, 3 years, $36 million, and
Smart.
24 million of it is guaranteed, man.
Smart. You got a nice security blanket for CJ, and you got a good array of receivers. As long as Tank, come back healthy from his knee. And how about we don't put him on the field on goal line running plays? Can we not do that dumb shit anymore?
Hey man, hey, they and the Colts placed the franchise tag on Michael Pittman, which will guarantee him $21.8 million this season, man.
Well, he's clearly their number one.
Yeah.
But the dumb move of the day is your boy Saquon. He backtracked and now he say he want to stay in New York.
Oh man. Do we really want to do that, man? Well, we're gonna see what Saquon do over the next few days, man. Hey, y'all, anybody got a what the hell, man?
I got a what the hell.
I got the funniest what the hell.
I got a what the hell.
What's your what the hell?
My what the hell goes out to not LeBron James, but his teammates. That's what my what the hell goes out to.
This is Anthony Davis we talking about here.
No,
everybody
else. The other one.
Everybody.
Everybody but him.
Everybody but LeBron. So put it into context. I'm a diehard Kobe fan. That's my diehard Kobe fan. Kobe scores 81. Record-breaking number, right? Lakers win the game. Kobe passes Michael Jordan in scoring in 2014. The Lakers were trash in 2014, mind you, because that was that skid mark of not making the playoffs. But when Kobe passed, Michael Jordan. Lakers won the game. Kobe retires. Last game. Dropped 60. Lakers were garbage. Lakers win the game. LeBron passes. Points. Lakers lose the game. Every milestone. Kobe unveiling of the trophy. Lakers lose the game. 40,000 points. Lakers lose the game. Every major milestone that he has broken in a Lakers uniform, these bums do not manage to win the game. What the hell, man? Don't nobody want to hold up like you the first player in NBA history. You got 40,000 points. You can't even really like revel in it. Be excited in it. Because y'all just got your asses whooped.
I'll be
So every single milestone,
damn,
they lost the game. Two of them to death. Kobe's statue gets unveiled. You lose the game. Like, can we notice that when we got to win a game? Like, you know, and the crazy thing, you know when these things are coming up. Like, you know Kobe's trophy's getting ready to get unveiled. When he was passing Kareem in points, everybody was circling the games on which this was going to happen. So you knew which games you needed to give maximum effort. We got to win this game. We got to win this one.
You knew which game he was close to that 40K.
Right, he was like 8 points away.
But CC, they drew Denver. It's not like they drew fucking Utah.
But even
San Antonio.
They drew the defending champions, man. Come on.
Even more so. You know, that makes it worse. You want to know why? They swept you in the playoffs. Have some pride.
They didn't sweep them. It was a 4-1.
They might as well call it a sweep. That was a pity win.
They did not win one game. They got swept.
They didn't get swept, man.
They got swept.
They didn't get swept. It was a 4-1.
Go, Goop. They got swept.
He's doing it.
That's a damn lie.
While he's doing that, I'll announce the results of our poll question for the night. For y'all still tuning in, appreciate you staying with us a little past the 9 o'clock hour here at Central Standard Time. Poll question of the night was: are the Cardinals cursed? 83% of the vote said yes. So, Coach, apparently they are cursed. At least this is what our viewers think.
Are they cursed or do they just suck?
That I asked the question: were they cursed?
I
can do another one and change that out with suck and see if we get the same results.
That motherfucker CC right. That motherfucker did get broomstick last year. God damn.
Yep.
That motherfucker got the broomstick.
I don't know why you keep going at CC like she don't know what the hell she be talking about.
Especially when you're talking NBA. That's like you coming to me about some hockey stuff.
She low key love the Lakers, man, but she still just got Clay now. She low key got love for the Lakers, man. She knows she don't.
No, she don't.
You a damn
she got
lie.
Love
she
for
do.
Kobe.
She don't. That's like saying she low key got love for the Ravens.
She low key love the Lakers, man.
She got love for Kobe. She can't stand the Lakers.
Right.
Anyway, man. My what the hell, man. I'll show y'all my what the hell, man.
Hey, man.
This is my what the hell.
To define the leadership of our president, Joe Biden.
Here we go.
Dumb.
Stupid.
Crazy. Dangerous.
Stinks. In one word.
I was going to put him, excuse me.
And there are many ways to define the leadership of our president, Joe Biden.
Dumb.
Stupid.
Crazy. Dangerous.
Stinks. In one word.
I was going to put him, excuse me.
And there are many ways.
What the hell? Hey man. Hey man. Only thing I gotta say is what the hell, Sleepy, man. That when I saw that, I was in tears, man. Oh man, what the hell, Sleepy?
Definitely get the prices right for that one time.
That was a good one, wasn't it, D? He gotta admit. I know y'all went on camera every time I pull up Sleepy, man. Y'all go off camera quickly, man. But
In
hey,
fact, he had to get it again.
you gotta admit that was funny as hell, though. What?
Oh, the damn closed caption was like, "We don't even know what he's saying." It was just symbols.
Like somebody was cussing, man. Hey man, anybody
And
else got what the hell,
gone, man. He's gone, and this is we gone because guess what?
What's
He's winning the Democratic nomination.
up? Oh yeah, you can't
How? How
Yeah.
in the
Because
holy
there are
hell
no-
is this happening?
There's nobody
There's
better.
nobody better than to have this man ain't got his wits about him. Like he's
Wait a
got
minute.
basic
Think about
dementia.
No, think about how bad it is. There's nobody better than the dementia patient
I'll be damned, man.
and Tony Soprano.
Basically. And so my theory with all of these presidential elections is, look, I'm a be 100, and I tell people this, and I be dead ass serious, and I think now they're really starting to agree with me. Whenever we have these presidential elections every 4 years, your option is new bullshit or the same old bullshit.
Oh, that's coming.
That's your options.
Yeah, then
You
they
think
have
the-
ain't today
Sometimes I'm like, you know what? Give me a whiff of the new bullshit. Come on. Come on.
But you wanna-
I'm tired
you
of
know
this
what
old
the-
shit. Give me the
you
new
know what,
bullshit.
The way I heard, I had an English teacher that in college that broke it down. You pick the lesser of two evils.
I said that
That's
one
all.
too.
You
But
pick
this
the
one
lesser of
ain't
the two
it
evils.
ain't one.
It kind of the sad part about it kind of is. Like I would rather deal with the guy with dementia because I hopefully there's some people around him that's halfway smart that can do the job.
But they not. You got
But then-
Kamala who's about as dumb as Dan Quayle.
No, nobody's that dumb.
She need to get her order. Like you ever seen her interview? What are
hey,
you talking about, lady?
Now with him saying that, let me go off screen. Shit. Because every AKA is go jump your ass when they see
Fine.
you.
Come on with the smoke. Bring it, please.
All
you gotta do is start pulling up
every
clips.
woman of Alpha Kappa, Alpha Sorority
one you
Incorporated
really-
is gonna kick your ass.
No, she hoodwinkled y'all for y'all damn vote. She got in the office and then she got quiet as a damn church mouse taking a piss on cotton.
Hey man, hey, tell them. Hey, tell them. Every woman of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated is gonna fuck you up. And I'm gonna leave it at least I am talking about Sleepy.
I am not afraid of them hands. Come
on,
on.
the smoke.
Come on.
They gonna hit your ass with them pearls.
The other
20 of them, right?
The other guy, his team not even smart enough to hide the evidence. They don't know how to hide bodies.
Oh, they sloppy.
Yeah, see, that's the
So
problem.
you got one team that's sloppy, and then you got the other team that's just totally incompetent.
I take the incompetent people. I take the incompetent people over the sloppy people because the incompetent ones.
But you don't think the incompetent people is dangerous?
They ain't sloppy.
They're not dangerous.
One thing about Don Juan, that motherfucker, he got heart, man. He don't give a damn what. Hey, he don't back down from nobody, man. Joe Biden, man.
That Negro gonna be running the country in an orange jumpsuit from Rikers.
No. Don Juan, hey, one thing for sure, Don Juan ain't going to the big house. I'll tell you that.
No, he gonna be up in Shady Acres chilling somewhere.
Don Juan going back up to 1700 Pennsylvania Avenue. God damn it, that's where he headed to.
Yeah, I already called it, and people didn't believe me 4 years ago. I'm like, all right.
Don Juan is headed. Don Juan is headed back to 1700 Pennsylvania Avenue. Mark mark it and let the Dino called it earlier, like a few months back.
I said it
Mark
last year.
Yeah, mark it and let the record show. He
I
had
said
it
if
back
they,
to
if they
1700
can't get this dude off the ballot, he's going to win again.
because Joe
And they didn't
Biden,
get it done.
hey, Uncle Joe, besides forgiving a lot of these student loans, Uncle Joe done fucked up so bad. But I'm not finna go there, man. We could be talking about sleeping them but that's it, man. Another amazing episode of No Balls, No Glory, man. Check us out on Tuesday. I mean, on Thursday. Shit, you got me saying Tuesday. Check me out on Throwback Thursday, man. We out of here, man. Peace out.